Hello, my name is MG Leonard, and I would like to introduce you to my newest Twitchers adventure. It's called Spark. Now, in Twitch, we met a wonderful birdwatcher called Twitch, and he befriended a boy called Jack. Jack was not a birdwatcher in that adventure. In this adventure, Jack struggles with birdwatching, but by the end of it, he meets his spark bird and everything changes. Now, as with Twitch, there is a dastardly criminal plot afoot in Spark. Jack discovers that somebody is taking shots at the local cats and maiming and sometimes killing them, and he sets out to solve the mystery of the cat killer. There are lots of wonderful birds in this story. There's a lot of themes about the way that the climate is changing and the way that people behave towards birds and animals, but ultimately it's a mystery that our detectives, the birdwatching detectives called the Twitchers, come together to solve in the end. And the whole story is told from Jack's point of view. Of course, Twitch, our wonderful hero from the first book, is a very important character in this story, but the whole thing gives you an insight to the inside of Jack's mind and the kind of detective that he hopes to be. Now, I hope that I could read you just a little passage from the beginning, the first couple of pages, to whet your appetite and give you a flavour of the adventure that you will set out upon if you pick up a copy of Twitch. So, I hope you're sitting comfortably, because chapter 1 is called Zombie. A soul-chilling howl paralysed Jack as he entered Aves Wood. The hairs on his body lifted as a scream reverberated through the trees. It was a horrible sound, writhing with tones of fear, pain, and agony. It sent birds bolting skywards, seeking safety in the clouds. Alarmed, Jack cautiously peered along the path, scouring the browning bracken beyond the east gate for any signs of a monstrous hellhound. Without taking his eyes from the path, he bent down and picked up a stick that was lying on the ground. What had made that unearthly noise? Jack felt like he was stepping into one of his own fantasies. In his most frequent daydream, a dangerous, dishevelled army of the undead would hunt his friends across an apocalyptic landscape, desperate to dine on their flesh. Twitch, Azuru, Ava, Tippy, Terry, and Tara would get trapped with their backs to a wall. They'd be about to have their limbs torn off and gnawed on like barbecued chicken wings, when Jack, seeing his friends in danger, would vault over the wall, dropping down in front of them in a superhero pose, armed only with a golf club. He would fight the flesh-eating zombies, defeating them in a gruesome battle and saving his friends. At least I'm wearing my boots, combats and camo coat, he thought. I can always run and hide. He raised the stick high above his head, wishing it was a metal golf club. "Here, zombie, zombie," he called softly, creeping forward. Come out, wherever you are." He approached a clump of ferns behind an old oak tree. Something was in there. He could sense it. "Let's make a deal. I won't decapitate you if you don't bite me." The reply was a vicious noise like fat crackling in a wet frying pan, followed by another banshee scream. Warily, Jack parted the fan of decaying ferns with his stick, jumping backwards as his ears were assaulted by a harrowing shriek. Just for a second, he had glimpsed the shocking sight of a ginger cat, eyes wide, ears flat against its head, blood all over its haunches. "Not a zombie then, Jack said to himself, trying to calm his hammering heart. He sat down on the ground in front of the cat's hiding place. The undergrowth vibrated with a low growl of warning. Zombie Cat wasn't going to let anyone touch it. What should he do? The cat needed help. He could see that. Should he go to the hide where his friends were meeting to plan the half-term holiday? It would take at least 20 minutes to bring them back here. In that time, Zombie Cat might move, or whatever attacked it might come back to finish it off. Jack wished Twitch were here. He was Jack's best friend and leader of the Twitchers, their birdwatching squad. He was brilliant at handling animals, even cats, which he didn't like much because they killed birds. What would Twitch do? Instinctively, Jack knew the answer. Twitch would get the hurt cat to a vet as quickly as possible, even if it meant getting bitten, scratched, and missing the meeting with his friends. I'm going to stop there. I hope you enjoyed the first couple of pages, and if you want an outrageously exciting adventure taking place in a wonderful wood with incredible birds and lots of nature, wildlife and mysteries to solve, then this is the book for you. I hope you enjoy it. Happy reading.